Hello and welcome back to another episode of Train Spotting. Today I'm a long way from home at Edinburgh Waverley. Again, I'm on a family holiday, but I had a few hours down here. It was nice and a lovely evening, so I thought how better to spend it than watching Scotrail's many delights in the big range of units we see here. So we see services from, funnily enough, Scotrail, possibly Avanti West Coast, London North Eastern Railway, cross country. I think that's it, because we will not see any freight here. There's no freight here in Edinburgh, it's too busy. So here's 17430, which will be taking away a service to Kirkcaldy. There's 385 111, as 43177 is down there for the inter-7 city units. 385056 is down there. There goes 385042. And a stopping service, I believe, to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk High with 385040 on the rear. We also see the ridge at the old Haymarket West signal box, long out of use. Signalling is under the control of Edinburgh Power Signal Box. As we see an arrival from another 385, there's a lot of these. 385 106. I don't know where this has come from. Being it's electric, I assume it's somewhere in the Glasgow area. Wonderful. And Caledonian Sleeper also serve this station, though funnily enough we will not be seeing them due to the sincere lack, due to the sheer time, sorry. Here's 170-393 with a service from Inverness. The Scotrail livery does look really quite cool, must admit. It's also lovely seeing the HSTs. We see a 158 down there, which I think might have terminated in off the Waverley route. It's a pair 158s actually, so we'll see if that moves. So yeah, let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, I believe we're going to have a cross-country Voyager from Birmingham New Street to Glasgow Central via Edinburgh Waverley. This will have come by the East Coast Main Line. The HST will be going off to Aberdeen in around 20 minutes time. And the 158s will be forming a service to the depot, it looks like. I believe I do indeed hear cross-country. I do indeed. It's 221134. Be second to last in the class of 221s. Bringing some lovely wind with it. With a classmate, 220010. Or 220010 I should say. As they snake their way over the throat bound for Glasgow Central, now calling it Glasgow Central only. I also said we will be seeing services from London North Eastern Railway, though sadly I do not believe this is the case, as LNER operate from the other end of the station with services along the East Coast Main Line to King's Cross. The only services at this end you would see are services to Inverness and Aberdeen, to which I don't believe we'll see any at this time of night. So yeah, see what else shall turn up. Next up, the 158 departing as 5 Lima 01 to Haymarket Train Maintenance Depot, having worked the service in off the Waverley route. So leading the way is 158711. Carrying along a classmate. It's 158735 on the way with the window still open. As they accelerate away non-stop now to Edinburgh Haymarket, where they jump into the TMD. Off she goes. The station also has incredible views of the castle as 385 111 leaves. Sorry for the shaky camera, let me just check where that's off to. That, I'm trying to look up what platform that's on. That is off to Glenrothes with Thornton, if that's how you say it. I don't know how you say it. 385 111 leads and 385 115 is on the rear. So this end of the station is always going to be more busy because the other end really only gives you access to the East Coast Main Line and the branches going, well, south and east of Edinburgh. This is for everything going north to Dundee, or Perth, Dundee, Inverness, Aberdeen, and everything towards Glasgow in all directions. A signal has been cleared there, so I will keep it rolling in the hopes that something gets me moving. Or not. I hear noise. Nope. Well, we'll see when it turns up. Next up, 385 025. Only a 3 car. Oops, don't know what that was. Terminating in. This is a service from Glenrothes with Thornton. And going by the LNER people lining up, we will see services from LNER. As an ECS looks like, well, a passenger train looks like it's arriving in from King's Cross. And we'll follow a departing service. I assume going north. I'll check that in a minute. Never mind, the announcement's going to do it for me. It's going to Stirling. See when it turns up. Next up, 17393 with a service bound for Dundee via Falkirk. Falkirk Grahamston, I should say, as a Grahamston, I think it's pronounced, as opposed to High. As we see an Azuma arriving with a service from London King's Cross to Stirling. This calls at Haymarket, Haymarket, Falkirk, Grahamston and Stirling. And that's it. It's almost at journey's end. It's got a dead pigeon on the front. Classic Azuma. 801 227 does the honours. So catch you when it departs. Next up amongst the flurry of people is 2 Kilo 27 with the 170 430 service to Kirkcaldy. As 385 006 departs with a service to a place beyond Glasgow via Glasgow Low Level. It's a race. Complete with a unicorn on board. I assume that was a singular 385 on the far side, we'll never know. The HSTs has turned its lights around, so we'll see that departure in a minute. Next up, another Turbo Star, also off the Glenrothes with Thornton. I believe there's been some delays, and the previous Glenrothes service was indeed delayed. 170 434 is doing the honours. I'm still learning which routes are diesel and which routes are electric, because it seems to be an entire mishmash. And the Dundee services departed 34 minutes late, which is delaying everything at Haymarket, as there's a series of trains that are coming into Edinburgh Waverley. Yeah, as we can see there, the train is already braking. It's barely even left the platform. And the Azuma's also waiting for a path out of Haymarket. It's getting nice and busy. So let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, another new unit, 334011 of the Helensburgh Central. As an HST arrives in from Haymarket. With 43125 leading. Oh, there's another 334 on the back of that. 334119. 43125, sounding gorgeous and looking it as well. Comes in with a load of Scottish coaches at 40614, 402012, 42245, 42013, and a final coach, a final power car, 43124. Must admit, Scotrail, those units, and sorry, not the units, are they? Those trains do look incredible. Behind that, still in the tunnels, will be a service, will be an empty coaching, service. Getting words mixed up. From Helensburgh Central to Edinburgh Waverley. So it seems this station operates on a one in, one out kind of basis. Quite simply. So yeah, let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, pair of trains. The first one is a 334-334-031 with a service from Helensburgh Central to Edinburgh Waverley. There's a rear unit, I'm probably not going to get it. As a 158 arrives from Glenroth with Thornton, terminating here in Edinburgh. The 158 is 158727. The rear 334, I'm going to get barrels right now, aren't I? Is 033 by the looks of it. It's a pair of 158s. I'm amazed they can even fit in this platform, and they're going to completely obscure my view. Lovely. I may have to move. 158723 is on the rear. With the service from Glenroth. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the Azuma has got a proceed aspect. An 801-227 can start its journey to Stirling. It's got double yellow. Putting at Haymarket, Falkirk and Stirling. Next up will be Haymarket in 2 minutes time. Here she goes. 801-227 does the honours. There's a lamppost in the way. That's better. An 801, I think this is a 9 car, I believe. So it is indeed. Running largely empty. That was the door click. And now one's under the wires, all the way to Stirling. Yeah, let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, another Scotrail intercity service from from Glasgow Central to Edinburgh Waverley. This is one of the many through services that do the run, calling it, well, only really picking up at one station, Falkirk High. 385103 leads. which could do with a bit of a clean actually. It's 385 105 on the rear. Yeah, that's the only trouble with having white on your colour scheme. It gets dirty quickly. Off it goes. There you go. That's them announcing an LNER at the other end of the station, which is quite a long walk. So sadly I won't be going there, but should still get plenty of traffic up this end. So let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, after a short respite of around 10 to 15 minutes, give or take, put the sunglasses back on because it's a nice sunny day here, is a service from Glasgow Queen Street to Edinburgh Waverley, running 4.5 minutes late. Then we'll have a couple of services going. There'll be a service, an express service over here going to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk High, and then we'll also have a service from Glasgow Central to Edinburgh Waverley, and then a couple of ECSs, and there'll be a service to Inverness as well shortly. I think it's a HST. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. It's a 385. The Scotrail. 385. Oh God. 018 010 leading that. The number's quite rubbed off. Scotrail, repainted. You could do with it. 387 017 on the rear. They're lovely units though. They're smooth, they're sleek, and they run playing quietly. Love it. So I think that'll be it for a little bit. So I'll see when more things happen. I think next up, I hear the sound of a HST for Scotrail, which was due to leave a minute ago. Though there's no evidence of it moving. So where is it? I don't know. It seems to be delayed. I thought I had something moving, but apparently not. I guess I'll see when it moves. Next up, G17. G? No, 1R17, 1R19. Can't remember, I've forgotten it already. With the service from Edinburgh Waverley to Glasgow Queen Street via Falkirk High. This is the express service with a pair of 385s leading. It's 105 and I think it's 103 heading back. The HST is now 5 minutes late and still hasn't left for Inverness. So I don't know what's going on there. The trains are actually back to back there, with first being together. It snakes its way out of Queen Street. Sorry. Get my station button up. Edinburgh Waverley. And gone. We might keep it rolling because we are imminently due a service from Glasgow Central, not Queen Street, Central. Yep, we are to Yankee 42 with a service from Glasgow Central to Edinburgh Waverley. But I do not believe it doesn't have a platform yet, so it's still going to be waiting, sadly. It seems I'm joined by a fellow train spotter. Thank you, Scotrail. One of the HSTs that was here when I arrived and was going to form a service has now been re-interposed in the signalling system as an empty coaching stock movement to Edinburgh, so clearly something's happened with that. And I wonder if the other HST has suffered the same fate. Bear in mind they are getting on for 140 odd years old. I heard something revving. It might be this end. Problem is with this station being in a cutting is everything echoes. So when one thing moves, you could be looking around in any direction. It could come from anywhere. A good challenge. Whatever's happening, nothing's moving. So I'll see you when they move. Next up, 2 Papa 56 with 385-106 with a service to Stirling. As the driver checks his lights, it's a sole unit, 385-106. Some of the routes they do here, the fact is, I think I've seen 3 different routes now to Glasgow, but either central or high level, or Queen Street. Oh, yeah, there's 3. There's low level, Queen Street, and high level or central. Listen to the announcements. A service to Helensburgh Central via Glasgow Central low level. Glasgow really does get a good train service when you think about it. Here it is. I saw it moving. Yeah, it's a 385 terminating in. This one, I believe, from Helensburgh. 385 121 021. I don't even know if these have dash ones. And we're going to be barrels as always. On the rear of the 385 is 013, I think. 023. That's 17413 terminates in with a service from Glasgow Central via somewhere. I don't know. There's another 170 on the back of it. They're good faithful units, the 170. Been in here, been up in Scotland for quite a while. 170-450. Making their way in nice and slowly. They look lovely now they've been moving service to MND Scotland, motor neuron disease. Nice poster. That looks like it's only going to just fit in the platform, but I'll underestimate the size of the platforms here. Really rather long. And stop. Guess not. Yeah, see what else shall turn up. Next up, 1 Sierra 75, a company which I forgot to mention at the start, as well as Scotrail, Avanti West Coast, London North Eastern Railway, and Scotrail. We also see services from Transpennine Express, which serve here from both sides currently. Their services from somewhere on the east coast, I think it's Leeds, come up here via the east coast, and they come from Manchester and Liverpool into this end. It's looking absolutely fabulous. A 397, the Transpennine Express. This has come from Manchester Airport. 397-004. The east coast side of these services that come from the Leeds direction will be ceasing shortly. With the announcement of the new open access operator on the East Coast Main Line. They will be taking over the gap in service, with focusing all their efforts on the West Coast service. From here to Glasgow, from here to Edinburgh and Liverpool. It looks absolutely ace. Congratulations Transpennine, it's a huge upgrade from the huge fleet of 8185s you have. Though I can't deny, the lack of yellow end, like is on this 158, is something I don't think I'll ever get used to. It does look strange. Absolutely gorgeous. And look at these. Look at this. The sun's setting on the absolutely gorgeous city of Edinburgh. Azumers, DMUs, HSTs, 397s, Pendolinos, Electrostars, if that's what they are. You can't beat it. Come to Edinburgh, honestly. What a place. Lovely town, lovely architecture, and an amazing station. Can't ask for anything else. So yeah, let's see what else shall turn up. Next up, sorry, 1 Papa 06. Another Scotrail EMU from Dunblane via Stirling. As it sort of brings wind with it as well. This might be just a single 385, though who knows. 385 123. Have only seen that? No, I saw 023. 123. So they have got dash ones. Dash ones are the forecast. See? We are learning something new. They're quite quick, them things as well. Nope, that's 334033 departs with a service to Helensburgh Central via Glasgow Central low level. See? Already learning. Those things are quite quick as well. Cool units, the 334s. I feel like no one ever really notices them, but they're the backbone of the Scottish main lines. Lovely units as well. As they clang their way up the station, sparking lovely there. As the pantograph drops, off they go. That was weirdly convenient. Oh, I was about to say empty, but I hear revving. Do I hear revving because the train's moving? Or do I hear revving because the driver's just testing the engine? I also hear brakes for Lisa. Something moving? Not moving? Can't decide? See, if I stopped anything filming now and it comes, I'd probably miss it.
This is the platform activation.
Ooh.
The 1931 Scotrail service to Aberdeen will now depart from platform 16.
I guess we'll see if something moves. Now I think something's moving. What I believe is moving and has the signal is the now is it 14? No, 20 minutes late Scotrail service to Inverness, which was the HST, though seems to be having a lot of trouble even getting moving. So yeah, let's see what will turn up. Oh no, there's the brakes. Oh, I'll get you if something moves. So there's a lot of stuff going wrong from what you can tell. The HST, by the looks of it, has completely failed, or the Inverness service has failed, and this one of it has been fired up, listed as departure time of 20:03 to somewhere, which is not its scheduled time. It's supposed to depart a lot later than that. So looking at it, basically the HST's failed, and now they're panicking and trying to think of a backup plan. Find a spare unit somewhere to take it up to Inverness, because it was supposed to be the 1931 to Inverness. It's now gone 8 o'clock, so it's really starting to. I can hear it revving, but whatever it is, it's not having a good day. It's well, the HST's living 43124 at the helm, with the someone in high vis in the cab, making me think that whatever's going on is not a good thing. This, I don't know where I couldn't tell you where this was off to. 43125 on the rear. Let me find out while I'm live on it. As we have 17471 leaving. No idea where that's off to. So the 170 is off to Dundee, off Tweedbank. That HST had been reformed and was forming the 18 minutes late service to Inverness. Here's a pair of 170s which I think have failed and are going off to Haymarket Train Maintenance Depot for servicing. Nope, they've got people on them. Where the hell are they going? I have no idea. Let me find out. They, I don't, no idea. Oh, they are going to Aberdeen. Nope, it says not in service. There's people on them. So from what I can gather, those DMUs, the 170s, are forming a heavily delayed service to Aberdeen. HST was forming a slightly delayed service to Inverness. And the other 170s on the far side was forming a service from Tweedbank to Dundee, which was on time. By the looks of it, they've had to switch the HSTs for some unknown reason. We'll switch the HST and the 170 to get a working service. Doesn't exactly. This sounds like it didn't really go to plan. Also note the stop marker there. HST 2+9. HST / Mark 4. From I assume the days when LNER operated HSTs up here. Though they no longer do. Yeah. So that was exciting. And let's see what else shall turn up? Question mark? Sure. As soon as I put my tablet down, 385123 departs with a service for Glasgow Queen Street. These seem to be half hourly, even at 8 o'clock at night, which is quite impressive. So well done on that, Scotrail. You're getting a great service between your two major cities. That's amazing. Let's see what else shall turn up. So currently everything's going wrong. Haymarket is an absolute mess. No, I mean a real mess. Everything's late. Here goes 158722, the service to Glenrothes in Thornton. Departing only on one yellow aspect. As the 334 enters, trying to get the number 334 025, I think leads that. These 158s will not be accelerating, being